Written by Mary Beard in SPQR, A History of Ancient Rome, the Roman Empire. The name itself evokes images of power, grandeur, and unmatched influence. At its zenith, Rome's reach extended across vast swathes of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Its legions were renowned for their discipline and might. Roman law and administration set the standard for centuries to come. From the rugged hills of Scotland to the sun-drenched shores of North Africa, the Roman Empire left an indelible mark on the ancient world. Its engineering marvels, like aqueducts and roads, stand as testaments to its ingenuity. The Romans excelled in art, literature, and philosophy. However, even amidst this splendor, the seeds of decline were being sown. The decline of the Roman Empire was a complex process. It spanned centuries and encompassed a multitude of factors. However, some key issues stand out as primary contributors. These vulnerabilities would eventually weaken the mighty empire. First and foremost were the relentless barbarian invasions. Tribes from the north and east, driven by climate change and the westward push of the Huns, exerted increasing pressure on the Roman frontiers. The Roman army, once an unstoppable force, found itself overstretched and struggling to contain these incursions. Internal strife and corruption also played a significant role in Rome's decline. Political instability, marked by assassinations and power struggles, weakened the empire from within. Furthermore, the vast size of the empire proved difficult to manage. The fall of the Roman Empire is a pivotal moment in world history. It marked the end of an era and ushered in a period of significant change. Yet, one can't help but wonder, what if things had gone differently? What if the Roman Empire had found a way to adapt, reform, and survive? Imagine a world where the Roman legions continued to patrol the borders of a vast and prosperous empire. Picture a world where Roman law and governance continued to shape the course of Western civilization for centuries to come. To achieve such longevity, the Roman Empire would have needed to address its core vulnerabilities. It would have had to implement sweeping reforms. This would be a monumental task, requiring strong leadership and visionary thinking. A strong and stable economy was crucial to the Roman Empire's continued success. The economic woes that plagued the latter years of the empire, such as inflation, trade imbalances, and the reliance on slave labor, needed to be addressed with decisive action. One critical reform would have been a shift away from dependence on conquest for wealth. The Roman economy had long relied on plunder and tribute from conquered territories. This was not a sustainable model for long-term prosperity. Instead, the focus needed to shift towards developing a more robust and diversified economy. This would involve investing in agriculture, trade, and manufacturing within the empire's existing borders. Tax reform would also have been essential. The Roman tax system was notoriously complex and often unfair. A simplified and more equitable tax system would have increased government revenue. Section 5. The Shield Never Falls, Military Innovation and Strategic Defense. The Roman military was once the envy of the ancient world, but by the latter days of the empire it had become overstretched and increasingly reliant on foreign mercenaries. To ensure its survival, the Roman Empire needed to adapt its military strategies and embrace innovation. One crucial change would have been a shift from offensive to defensive strategies. Instead of constantly seeking to expand its borders, the Roman Empire needed to prioritize fortifying its existing frontiers. This would involve constructing formidable defenses along its borders. One example, strengthening existing fortifications like Hadrian's Wall and building new ones in strategic locations. Investing in military technology would have been crucial. The Romans were known for their engineering prowess, and they could have leveraged this strength to develop new weapons and defenses to counter emerging threats. This could have included advancements in siege weaponry, cavalry tactics, and naval warfare. Section 6. Strength in unity, a more inclusive and stable political system. The Roman Empire's political system, while remarkably resilient for its time, was also a source of instability. Power struggles, assassinations, and civil wars were recurring themes throughout Roman history. To ensure its long-term survival, the empire needed to create a more inclusive and stable political system. One essential reform would have been granting citizenship to more people within the empire. This would have fostered a greater sense of unity and loyalty. It also would have expanded the tax base and the pool of potential recruits for the army. A more representative form of government, perhaps incorporating elements of democracy, could have given more people a voice in how they were governed. This, in turn, could have reduced the likelihood of uprisings and rebellions. Furthermore, decentralizing power away from Rome and granting more autonomy to provincial governments would have made the empire more manageable. Section 7. A legacy of innovation, flourishing culture and technology. The Roman Empire was a crucible of cultural and technological innovation. Had it survived, one can only imagine the advancements it might have made in various fields, building upon the solid foundation it had already established. With a continued emphasis on education and knowledge, Roman scholars and inventors could have made groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and engineering. Imagine Roman architects using advanced mathematics and engineering principles, constructing even more daring structures, perhaps even skyscrapers of marble and concrete. Picture Roman physicians armed with a deeper understanding of anatomy and disease, developing advanced surgical techniques and even rudimentary forms of vaccination. The arts and literature would have continued to flourish, with Roman writers, poets, and playwrights exploring new themes and pushing the boundaries of creative expression. Section 8. A world shaped by Rome's global impacts in the modern era. The continued existence of the Roman Empire would have had profound implications for the course of world history. Its presence would have fundamentally altered the geopolitical landscape. It also would have influenced the development of cultures and technologies across the globe. Imagine a world where the Roman Empire, with its advanced infrastructure and legal system, facilitated greater trade and cultural exchange between East and West. The Silk Road, instead of being a tenuous link, could have become a bustling artery of commerce, connecting the Roman world to the riches of Asia. This could have led to the earlier exchange of ideas, technologies, and goods, potentially accelerating human progress in countless ways. With its vast resources and military might, a surviving Roman Empire could have potentially thwarted the rise of other empires and prevented or significantly altered the course of major historical events. Section 9. The enduring legacy of what might have been. The fall of the Roman Empire serves as a stark reminder that even the mightiest empires are not immune to the forces of history. It teaches us that adaptation, innovation, and a willingness to change are essential for any civilization to truly endure. While we can only speculate on what might have been had Rome found a way to survive, exploring this alternate history allows us to delve deeper into the complexities of empires, the forces that shape history, and the enduring legacy of one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever known. By imagining a world where the Roman Empire never fell, we gain a new appreciation for the fragility of power and the importance of learning from the past.